Lesson 66. My happiness and my function are one.
Hi there. Have you ever considered how happiness and fulfilling your purpose in life might be connected? Let's explore this idea today. In our recent lessons, we've discussed how fulfilling our function and achieving happiness are connected. You might not have realized it, but in fact, they are the same thing. Different in form, but the same in content. In our heads, it might seem like there's a constant battle between the ego and the Holy Spirit, each trying to define what our function is, and what will make us happy. But in truth, in this fight, the ego attacks and the Holy Spirit does not respond. The Holy Spirit knows that fulfilling our function is our happiness. Today, we will try to move beyond this battle and learn the truth about our function. We won't listen to the ego's attempts to stop us from finding the truth. We'll simply be happy that we can find out what the truth is. In today's practice, we will explore the idea that the function God gave us and our happiness are the same thing. If God only gives us happiness, then the function He gave us must be happiness too, even if it appears different. With today's exercises, we will try to see that they are actually the same thing. Start your 10 to 15 minute practice by contemplating these ideas.
God gives me only happiness. He has given my function to me. Therefore, my function must be happiness.
Try to see the logic in this sequence, even if you do not yet fully accept the conclusion. Take some time to think about the first two ideas while you practice. God only gives us happiness because God is love, and love cannot give anything that isn't good. If God gave us something that isn't good, then that would mean God is not good. But that would be defining God as something He's not. The second premise is that God has given you your function. In our previous lessons, we learned that there are only two parts of our mind. One ruled by the ego and made up of illusions, and the other is the home of the Holy Spirit, where truth abides. You get to choose which one to listen to. Listening to the Holy Spirit always brings love and happiness, while listening to the ego brings fear. Your function, or your purpose in life, is either given to you by God through the Holy Spirit or made up by the ego. Which one do you think is true? The ego cannot give you anything good because it's just an illusion. Think about this during today's practice. Think about how the idea of what your function is has taken different forms in your mind and how you tried to find happiness and salvation by following the ego. Did it work? Did it make you happy? Did it bring you peace? Be honest with yourself today. Remember what happened when you followed the ego's guidance. Did it make you feel worse or truly happy? Was it ever a good idea to trust the ego's suggestions for happiness? And remember, there's an alternative to listening to the ego. You can choose to listen to the Holy Spirit's voice in the other part of your mind. Make this choice as you practice today. Today's idea is another step towards seeing things clearly. On one side stand all illusions. On the other side stands all truth. Let us try today to realize that only the truth is true. In your shorter practice periods today, just say to yourself,
My happiness and function are one because God has given me both.
It only takes a minute or less to say these words slowly and think about them for a little while. Try doing this twice every hour. Great job! Remembering that our function and happiness are one can be a powerful tool in navigating our lives. As we continue to practice this idea, we will find that our decisions become clearer and our sense of peace grows stronger. Isn't it amazing how simple it can be to find true happiness when we let go of the illusions created by the ego and embrace the truth? Keep practicing and shining your light. I'll see you tomorrow for another empowering lesson.
If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. There's a new lesson every day.